Hi, this is Craig with Robinson Roofing. Here we go again. Another roof that had composition shingle on it over this, what we would call car decking. And here we are again with our gaps. You see these gaps here? Hopefully that shows up. Gaps everywhere. I've explained it before, but I'll explain it again. I explained it on a tongue and groove deck. The issue with this, let me reposition myself. The issue with this car decking or tongue and groove that is shrunken is that you're gonna get to an area right here where your nail is supposed to go, and you're nailing through nothing. It's not hitting anything of solid. And that's an obvious issue, is that your nails aren't holding anything. But also, if you're laying the shingles down, what you're doing first is you're putting down underlayment to as a vapor barrier. But so then you nail essentially blindly. So when you go to nail these shingles, if there was underlayment over this, you wouldn't necessarily know where the gapping is just by looking at it. And so there could be a lot of misplaced nails in which you find out, oh, my line of shingles where I'm supposed to nail, I either have to nail higher or lower, which can be a very big issue, a problem. And then also, if you're getting nails that are not penetrating a deck surface, and you start realizing that, what you're doing is you're pulling those nails right out of the shingles, hopefully throwing the shingle to the side, but now you have another hole in the roof in the underlayment. So do yourself a favor. I've gotten pushback on this, and I actually really appreciate it because it shows me what some people's mentalities are. This shingle that was on the roof was probably 10 years old, maybe. There's nothing wrong with the shingle. The problem was what they installed it on top of, the decking. So spend the money to either rip this up and put down plywood, or put the more common practice is put plywood over the top of this as a solid substrate to work with. So again, just to reiterate that, we tear off the existing roof, put down plywood, our underlayment, and shingles, and that's the way it should be done. And even if you were doing a metal roof, a standing seam metal roof, that would be best practice for anything. You want a solid substrate for your roof. So I hope this brings some more evidence to those that say that what I'm doing is telling people false information. Look for yourself. Tell me how you would do this. You know, again, it's incredible that we're tearing off these roofs that are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old with plenty of life left to them, but all because somebody wanted to avoid the cost of plywood or was given bad advice. You know, maybe they heard it from 2 or 3 people. They said, nah, we'll save you the little bit of money that it costs for the plywood, which is not a lot. We'll save you that and the labor of installing it, and we'll just go right over this stuff. And the results speak for themselves every single time. We keep on coming across this. And don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for the work, grateful that we have the work in front of us, but these homeowners shouldn't have had to do this at this time. It should have been at least a decade and a half before they had to be concerned about their roof. So yeah, and if, I guess to make another point, if you're going to sell your home, still do it right. I don't know if it's karma. I don't know if that's the right thing to say, but you know, if everybody has the same attitude of, well, I ain't gonna live there anymore, so it's not my problem. Well, guess what? You're buying somebody else's house. Maybe it does have a new roof on it or a newer roof. Hopefully they did it right. But that's what happened to these folks, is that they put on a roof and put it up for sale, you know, not long after that. So anyway, thanks for watching, and remember, it's not just a roof, it's a Robinson roof. Family name, family owned, and family operated.